Humanity is in peril. The tides of darkness have come again. Cries of war echo upon the winds. The world is poised upon the brink of war. The remnants of the past scar the land, which is besieged once again by conflict.
Hi guys, Epigon here. So, this is going to be a video in a series of about 5 videos I'm going to make regarding 5 user interfaces that I have created. What this video is going to be covering is how to install and how to set up the user interface correctly for your own personal computer. Bear in mind, this UI is optimized for 1920 by 1080p resolutions. It can work on lower resolution computers, but you're gonna have to set them up yourselves, unfortunately. I currently use 1920 by 1080, so that's going to be the standard in which I'm going to be packing these UIs. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to need to do is download the eRuin UI that I will link somewhere in the video description. And after you've successfully downloaded it, just extract it. While this is extracting, you need to go into your World of Warcraft vanilla folder and delete your previous interface and WTF folders. There we go. Now that's finished extracting. We're just gonna drag and drop them into our Warcraft folder. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be using the Kronos 2 server as for our little demonstration, because I don't want to deal with possibly server queues on Nostalrius. So the first thing you want to do is go into your WTF folder, and under account, you need to change the name of your account name folder to the name of your account that you own. In our case, I'm going to be using the old account. Bear in mind that the name of the account has to be spelled with capital letters. Then we're going to go into that folder and we're going to put in the server that we're going to be playing on. In this case, Kronos 2. I think it's double I instead of L's. Yep. Then go into that one and rename this folder to what your character in-game's name is. So for me, that would be Pagon. However, for the purposes of this video, we're going to be creating a new character just to demonstrate how to set everything up. So we're just going to copy this. And let's name that new character. Let's name him Ruin UI Test. That should be a fun name. Yeah. So let's boot up our World of Warcraft game and check this out. All right. Put in our password. So we're inside the game on Kronos 2. Let's create a new character. What do I want to make? Let's make a dwarven priest. Aye, laddie. For the light and all that jazz. To be fair, the only reason I'm a dwarven priest is because I want to serve the light. Beer light, that is. Anyway, enough of that. Let's use Ruin UI Test was his name, and enter the world. I'm so glad they're releasing a new vanilla server. It's been so long since I actually played World of Warcraft. And the loading screens. That is something I remember. Yup. Even on a new computer, they still take a while.
The stone
Oh, yeah.
dwarves of Iron.
We're gonna skip the intro movie for now, and we're inside the game. Now, as you can see, the UI doesn't look all that great right now. We're gonna make it look perfect. So the first thing that you'll want to do is type in /dart. In the Discord art menu, go to miscellaneous options and select the Epigon UI profile. Load that one, and we're done with that. Now we have these nice little borders and frames for our little character. Let's move the E casting bar outline, and you're gonna have to align this by hand, unfortunately. There we go. For those of you who don't know what these bars are, this is going to be your casting bar, and over here in this mirror outline, you're gonna see stuff like your fatigue or your breath when you're going underwater. After you've placed them wherever you like, type in /ECB. This will bring up the e-casting bar options, and you just want to hide the outlines of both the mirror and the general, so they don't show up, because they're ugly if they show up like that. There we go. Let's see what's in the chat. Everything's loaded. Yeah. So, this is the user interface. You should now be ready to experience and play the World of Warcraft at your leisure. Bear in mind that you will be using my keybinds, so you can just go into the menu and change them if you like. A quick demonstration of how this UI actually functions. Let's go like that. Sure. We're gonna be targeting that little beastie there. Now, the cool thing that I like about the e-casting bar as opposed to the unmodded version is that you can see here a little yellow line. This actually tells you the latency that you have. So if you're casting, you can, especially in PvP, when the actual cast has been finished, so you don't have to wait for the rest of the animation to complete. So anyway, this is the Epigon Ruin UI. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's all set up. Just to show you a quick preview on the on how it would look like in a raid. You can activate DPS Mate and KTM for the threat. These are optional add-ons, and we're going to be using the Luna unit frames for raiding. And this is essentially the most clutter you're going to have on your screen during a raid. You got your main target here, your party frames over here, the raid frames off to the side. Your buffs and debuffs will be shown in the corner as is standard. And if you are a hunter or a warlock, your pet bar is going to appear in the bottom right corner over here in this little window. It actually looks pretty cool with the imp. Actually, let me show it to you. For those of you that are worried that you might not have enough buttons, like if you have a lot of buttons placed on your bars, the two side panels that you can see in the top left and the top right actually have boundable bars that you can put in your extra abilities and cooldowns and potions and whatnot. Let's go into my warlock for a small demonstration on how the user interface looks like when you've got all your bars filled. There we go. Let's exit the configuration mode for now. And let's disable PS for now. There we go. So this is how your user interface is going to look like once you have all your buttons set up. You got an extra bar here and an extra bar here for your extra abilities. And your main keybinds over here at the bottom. You also have an extra little bar next to the minimap if you like to have macros with voice commands or role-playing options like yelling something. You know, if you're a dwarf, you want to yell "Varakaz Modan" and all that good stuff. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. You know, all that YouTuber jazz. Epigon, signing out.